name is Kirsty. I am going to be taking you through a quick dynamic stretch just before Anna takes you for a full body strength workout. And then after that, I'm also going to be running you through a recovery stretch where we're going to be holding the stretches for a little bit longer just to really relax our muscles so they're not as achy the next day, which I'm sure they will be after Anna is done with you. Why do we do dynamic stretching? So just a couple of reasons. So one is to prepare our joint for the training session. So just make sure everything's working well, kind of like a prehab, shall we say. And then the second one, which is probably the most important one, is to prevent any injuries. So let's get started. So we're going to hold each pose for around 30 seconds and it's just going to be about 5 minutes long. So we're going to start in an all-four position, hands underneath your shoulders, and then we're just going to bring our hips out, gaze forward, and then round our back as much as we can. So it's a cat position, meow, and then a cow position. So we're just warming up our spine doing this. So head comes up, hips come out. So just 5 more seconds. Amazing. So this time we're going to come into thread the needle. So arm comes through, shoulder to the floor, and then you're going to twist up. So arm comes through, gaze comes to the side or looking up to the ceiling, and then hand comes up to the sky. This is a really good one for our upper back and our shoulder mobility. So we're going to do 30 seconds this side, and now we're going to swap and do the other side. So pop your arm through, shoulder to the floor, and then twist up. 30 seconds. Great, we push the ground with that hand that's planted. Twist up. Great work, 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time we're going to come into a lunge position. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. We're going to bring our hips forward, stretching our hip, and then we're going to straighten our leg, stretching out our hamstring. So we're coming forwards and then back. Doing that for 30 seconds. Just bringing your hips back and then forwards. Ooh. Okay, once you've done 30 seconds, we're going to swap legs. So here, again, squeeze that core, squeeze that glute, hips forward, and then sit it back. So hips forward, legs straight. This is a really good one to get our hips all lubed up, ready to do some squats, some deadlifts that Anna's got planned for you. Okay, amazing. Right, next we have best stretch of all time. So left foot comes to left hand. You're going to twist that left hand up to the sky, twisting into your knee. You're going to bring it down, step back into a plank position, and then you're going to bring your right foot forwards to your right hand. And your hand's going to be inside that right foot, and then you're going to twist into your right knee. Right hand comes down, step it back, plank position. Then the other side again, and we're going to do this for a minute. So we've already done 30 seconds. Back down, leg comes out, plank position. Right foot comes forward, twisting into that knee. Right hand comes up, comes down, step back, plank position. Left foot comes forward. Good guys, nearly there. A lot of people struggle with this one, so if you're doing it, amazing. Step it back. And then the right foot, you've got 5 seconds. Step it back and relax. We're doing Superman. So lying down flat, arms out in front of you. And then you're just going to lift your chest up, lift your feet, squeeze your glutes, squeeze all your back muscles, and then down. And then up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze everything, and then down. So in your own time, do this. So this is a really good one to activate your glutes, as well as all your back muscles that you can be using a lot in the session that Anna's going to be doing. So we're going to do this for a minute, and then Anna's going to take you through the strength. Nearly there. Awesome, last 15. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, enjoy your strength workout.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Anna, a certified fitness coach, and today I'm teaming up with Kirsty for an amazing strength and mobility session. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more workouts, fitness tips, and lifestyle content. And today I'll be taking you through a strength workout that targets your entire body, and then Kirsty will guide you through some much needed mobility and stretching exercises. This session will help you build strength, improve stability, and maintain flexibility. We'll be doing 3 sets of 10-12 reps per exercise, but before that, let's talk about warm-up. Warm-up is super important as it prepares your muscles, joints, and heart for the workout ahead. It increases blood flow to your muscles, reduces the risk of injury, and mentally prepares you for the exercises. We are going to do a quick 3-4 minute warm-up to get your body moving. We will start with deadlifts. Remember to hinge at your hips, keeping your back flat to engage your hamstrings, glutes, and your lower back. Move slowly, nicely, and controlled on the way down. Keep that barbell closer to your mid-shins. Squeeze your glutes on the way up. Remember, the movement should come from your hips, not your back. Don't rush, control is key here. Remember that we are doing 3 sets, so we have 2 sets to go or 10-12 reps. Keep your back flat and core tight as you lower the weights toward the floor, keeping them close to your legs. As you come up, drive through your heels and squeeze the glutes at the top. Next exercise, hip thrust. Drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes at the top to really activate those muscles. Place your shoulders on a bench or elevated surface with a plate resting on your hips. Feet should be flat on the floor, shoulder blades apart. Drive through your heels, lift your hips, and squeeze your glutes at the top. Hold for a second before lowering down slowly. Make sure your upper body stays stable and avoid arching your lower back. Focus on feeling the glute activation with every rep. Two more sets to go. Next exercise is Bulgarian split squats. Stand a few feet in front of a bench with one foot resting on it behind you. Hold a dumbbell in each hand. As you lower into a squat, keep your chest upright and your core engaged. Focus on the front leg doing all the work. Push through the heel of your front foot to stand back up. It's okay to go slow. Balance and control are essential in this exercise. Keep your knees aligned and avoid letting your front knee go past your toes. Don't forget to switch your legs, and we will have again 2 sets to go. Next exercise is goblet squats. Hold a dumbbell close to your chest, feet slightly wider than your shoulders. As you squat down, push your hips back like you are sitting on a chair. Keep your chest lifted and core tight. Drive up through your heels, pushing the floor away as you stand back up. Don't forget to squeeze your glutes at the top. Keep your knees tracking over your toes and make sure they don't collapse inward. We have 2 more sets to go. Next movement, we have bodyweight reverse lunges. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Step one foot back into a lunge, lowering your back knee toward the ground, keeping your front knee aligned over your ankle. Push through your heel of your front foot to come back to standing. Focus on keeping your torso upright and core tight. Take your time to maintain balance and avoid wobbling. This move is all about control. Next exercise is hammer bicep curls. Hold a dumbbell in each hand, palms facing each other. Keep your elbows close to your sides as you curl the weights up. Control the movement on the way down, resisting gravity as you lower the weights. Don't swing or use momentum, let your arms do the work. Keep your shoulders relaxed and focus on a full contraction of the bicep at the top of each rep. Next exercise, bend over row plus deadlift combo. Start in the same position as a deadlift, hinge at the hips, keeping your back flat. With dumbbells hanging in front of you, roll the weights up by pulling from your back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lower the dumbbells back down and immediately go into a deadlift by driving through your heels and stand up. This combo challenges both your upper and lower body. Stay focused on engaging your core throughout the entire movement. Shake it off and remember that we have 2 sets to go. One more set to go of 10-12 reps. Let's do it. Dumbbell overhead swing or press. Hold a dumbbell in both hands at hip height. Start by swinging the dumbbell between your legs, then use your hips to generate momentum as you swing the weights overhead. At the top, press the dumbbells over your head and squeeze your core. As you lower, make sure you control the movement and don't arch your back. Keep the movement smooth and controlled, engaging your shoulders and core. We also can break this movement down if that one is too challenging. Swing those dumbbells first and then press them over your head. Next movement is reverse flies. Stand with feet hip-width apart, dumbbells in hands, and hinge forward at the hips with a slight bend in your knees. With a slight bend in your elbows, raise the dumbbells out to your sides until they are level with your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement, then slowly lower back down. Focus on your upper back and broad delts, and avoid using momentum to lift the weights, control the movement. We have 2 more sets to go of 10-12 reps. Last but not the least, push-ups or yogi push-ups. Start in a plank position with your hands shoulder-width apart. Lower your chest to the ground, keeping your body in a straight line from head to your heels. Push back up while engaging your core. For yogi push-up, as you come up, lift your hips in a downward dog position. This adds a stretch and core activation. Focus on slow, controlled reps and keeping your core engaged to protect your lower back. You can bring it down to your knees for a push-up if needed. And final movement of the day is mountain climbers. Get into a plank position, hands under your shoulders and core tight. Drive one knee toward your chest, then switch legs in a running motion. Keep your hips low and maintain a strong core to prevent sagging or lifting. This is both a cardio and core exercise, so pace yourself, but try to move quickly and stay light on your feet. Great job on completing the strength portion of the workout. Now, to help your muscles recover and stay flexible, Kirsty will guide you through some mobility and stretching exercises. Make sure to follow along and really give your body the attention it needs after all that hard work.
Well done for taking part in the full body strength with Anna. How are you feeling? Did she put you through your pace? I bet she did. So now we're just gonna take the level down a little bit and just hold some nice relaxing poses just to really relax our muscles so we don't get sore, well, as sore the next day. So starting with our legs nice and wide. Again, we're gonna hold each one for about 30 seconds. Toes facing up to the sky, turn your feet out slightly, and then you're just gonna lean from your hip, holding this position. Remember to breathe. Deep breath through your nose and out through your nose. So we're going to just hold this for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time you're going to bring your left foot in the side of your right leg. Your right hand is going to come inside your right leg, and then we're just going to come into a side bend. Really twisting your chest up to the sky. Try and keep your arm in line with your ear, nose if you can't. Just keep pushing that chest up to the sky. Again, holding it for 30 seconds. Okay, hold this for 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Left hand is going to come behind you. You're going to whoop your hand up to the sky, and it's going to bring your hips forward. nice back stretch there. Okay, now we're going to swap legs. So your right foot is going to come into your left leg, left hand in the inside of your left leg, and we're going to come into a side bend. So again, twisting your chest up to the sky, holding this position. Remember to take deep breaths. Keep twisting that chest, pushing that left hand against that left leg. Okay, holding it for 10 seconds, keep it there. 3, 2, 1, and then right hand comes to the floor. You're gonna whoop that left hand up to the sky, hips come forward, gaze comes back. Take a deep breath and then slowly come down. So this time we're gonna come into pigeon. So come into downward dog, just heel toe your feet, and then you're just gonna bring your left foot to your right wrist, knees to the floor, and then from here we're just going to relax into this pose. If you find this uncomfortable, you can come into a 90-90 position, so your bum is down on the floor. Holding this for 1 minute. So if you're down here, you're working more of your outer glute. If you want to work more of your hip flexor, you can come up like this. Now just take deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, holding it for another 10 seconds. Last 5. And then just swivel your legs around in front of you. And then just come into 90-90, just wind wiper your knees side to side. And then we're going to come onto the other side. So so you can either go back into that downward dog position, and then bring your right foot to your left wrist. And then again, if you want a hip flexor stretch, stay upright. If you want more of a outer glute stretch, come down here. So again, I'm just going to hold this. Take deep breaths. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly come up onto your hands. So next one we're going to do is hero pose. So on our knees, we're going to turn our knees out to the side, feet together, big toes together. And this is going to be a nice quad stretch for us. So we can either just stay here, if you feel like you're stretching quite a lot in this position, great. If you're not, you can come all the way down. If you want a bit more of a stretch again, you can squeeze your glutes and that will fire up your quads. And then you can push your knees in together and you're going to feel it more again. So we're going to hold this now for about 1 minute. Okay, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly come up onto your hands first. And we're just going to do one more stretch here. So it's called puppy pose. It's a really good one for your shoulders and your back. So you're going to bring your hips up high. You're going to come onto your elbows. You're going to bring your hand at prayer. And then you're just going to melt your chest to the floor. You can have your forehead on the floor. Or if you want a bit of an extra stretch, you can bring your chin on the floor. We're going to hold this for we're just going to hold this for 30 seconds and then we're going to finish off. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly just come up onto your hands. So there we have it, our full body strength workout done and dusted. So today we went through a dynamic stretching at the beginning with myself. Anna run through a full body strength workout, and then we finished off with a cool down, just holding the poses for a little bit longer, really relaxing our muscles, so hopefully they don't hurt as much the next day. Thank you so much for taking part in this today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more of this, please subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. So me and Anna are looking at doing something again like this, so any requests, please comment them below and we will do our best to follow up with whatever you guys would like. And remember, last thing, consistency is key. Keep going, keep doing this, keep stretching, keep working hard, keep doing your strength, and you will achieve your goals. Mwah!